Man has always thought ambitiously of flying and how to fly, and this deeply inherent ambition reflected on all of his affairs, including the innocent playthings of children. In the furthest east, a plaything was made expressing man's wish to fly. How beautiful plaything that chained kite lurching on the wings of air was. This plaything had been familiarly played in Asia generally and in Thailand, China and Japan since the most ancient times. The flying dragon-like kites were the material of exciting athlete competitions. In the latest years of the past century, this game has been extensively widespread, making use of many improvements that allowed people to think of using it in various applicable fields. Hence, its value increased in people's mentalities. Lawrence Hargrave, an Australian inventor, attracted more attentions to kites when he invented the first cellular kites and box kites. His inventions aroused the exclamations of the people of that time, because his kites could fly in air levelly although they did not have tails. The amazing scenes of the past generations would in most cases seem for us so naive and silly. But who knows, the amazing scenes of our own time may seem naive and silly for the next generations. Man thought of using Hargrave cellular kites for scientific purposes. Technicians thus built a multi-layered sample supplied with meteorological devices, thus succeeding to break all the records that were achieved by the individual kites of that time. This cellular kite could fly to a 2,900-meter height above the Blue Mountains of Australia. The process of sending up and receiving down the kite took about 12 hours. In USA, one of the testers could fly while sitting on a chair in a kite. He flew above the neighboring houses, hence proving that such kites were able to carry man and take him up. Repeating the same experiment, the two French lieutenants, Scani and Mario, used the basket to sit in and flew in the air about 700 meters height. Afterwards, kites were used for aerial photography. The French artillerymen used such kites as guides to the enemy movements during World War II. Thus, kites were not simply children's playthings, rather they were the key that opened wide before humanity the door to making come true man's great expectations.